Good morning. My name is Amit and we are learning Python. So we are going to discuss Module 12, Python SQL Database Access. So we are going to access the database of a SQL by using Python. So first let me start the software of a SQL server. So meanwhile we can check the introduction. So introduction, Python provides several libraries to connect and interact with database. One of the most widely used SQL server is uh, PYODVC. So we can, when we install this library, then we can able to access the SQL server database. While a split 3 inbuilt in for working with SQL. So these are the type of SQL: MySQL, SQL Server, and then SQLite here, SQLite, SQL Server, MySQL, SQL Server, and then PostgreSQL. So there are so many versions of SQL. We are going to discuss with the SQL Server. So SQL Server is basically used to store a big data. We can store it and we can extract the data and we can manipulate the data. So SQL is a very good software to handle the data. Let's check this. Let me start the SQL Server. Yes. So this is the SQL Server. Yes. This is the SQL Server. This is a product of Microsoft, and we stored large data into it, and we can extract the data, we can manipulate the data, everything we can do that. So server name, this is the name of MySQL server database, desktop dash vh02l8q. So by using this server name, we can connect with the our SQL by using Python. So just note this somewhere like this. I'm going to note on a notepad. Here, this is a server name. Okay, this is a server name of our SQL server. Fine, let's connect. Okay, so we are connecting our database. It's connected. Now click on the new query. So we can work on this user interface, and here all the folders are given: database, security, service object, uh, replication, always on high availability. There are so many folders. So we have to expand the database folder. So under this database, these are the database created by me: Adventure Works 2022, Adventure Works, AK underscore SQL underscore full course like this, Learning Python, permanent employee. These are the database I have created. So under the database, we store all the data. So let's see one by one. Or let me show you how it's look like. Okay, so first of all, here whatever the database we select, the database will be active. Otherwise, when we want to pull the data from the different kind of database, it will not work. So select the database first. Let's suppose we have a database of permanent employee. So let's select permanent employee. Now we are using the permanent employee database. Whatever the data is stored under this database, we can use it. So just expand this. Under this permanent employee database, expand the table, because we are storing all the things under the table. So these are the table formatted like contract employee, department employee, employee, like this. So let me write like select star from, okay, select star from whatever the table we have created, just drag and drop it. Fine. Then select and execute. See, these are the data we have created. ID, then name, then gender, then age, then city, then surname. These kind of, so these are very small data I am showing for the teaching purpose. We can store so many large data. So let's go to the Python now and then try to connect with this database and store the data. Okay, so using this library, Python can be connected to a database like these SQL server. We can connect with the SQL server, MySQL, SQLite, whatever the version, we can connect with the Python. Fine. Create and manage table, insert, update, delete, run SQL queries, and then fetch and display the result. These are the functions we can do. So install Pyodc. How we can install these libraries? Simply go to this VS Code window and then click on this three dots or terminal. Here, terminal. Go to terminal, then new terminal. After new terminal, just write this thing, pip install here. Pip install Pyodc and then enter. Whenever you press the enter, it's install this Pyodc library, and then we can use the Python to connect with the SQL database. Fine. I'm not going to press enter because it's already installed in my system. Just try with your system. Just write this pip install pip space install space Pyodc and then enter. That's it. It will install automatically. Alright. So after installation of these libraries, database connection. Now we are going to connect Python with the database, SQL database. So to connect Python with SQL server, you need to server name. Already we know the server name here. This is the server name. After that, database name. So we have so many database in SQL here. These are the database. Even we can create the database by ourselves by using Python. After that, authentication method, window authentication of SQL's authentication. Fine. So create a table. Before creating a table, let's create a database by using Python. Just hold on. Okay. Create a database. How we can create a database? Just see this. Okay, fine. Okay, just paste this. So after putting this code, we can create a database. So just try to understand this code. Import PyODC, this library. After installation, we import this library. Then con equal to PyODC connect. Under that, we give the details like these are the as usual we put here. After that, server name. So just copy the server name. Sorry. Here server name. Just copy this server name and paste here. Paste here. Then these are okay. It should be yes. And then auto commit equal to true. Fine. Then cursor equal to con dot cursor. Then cursor dot execute create database learning Python. Now I am going to change the name here. So see this. We have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 database already created. So adventure workbook, AK SQL full name, learning Python. Here I created learning Python. This database here. Then permanent deploy, then spread list. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Total 6 database is already created. Now I'm going to create one more database. So just give the name like let's suppose TCS underscore database. We are going to create a TCS company, TCS underscore database. So we have 6 database created. Now just create 7th one. Okay, so database created successfully. Let's see. Now here just refresh this. See 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So before creating it's 6, now it's 7. So TCS database. We created a database which name is TCS database. Now expand this table, expanding the table. So table is empty, nothing is there. Now after creating a database, we are going to create a table. Under the table we store the data. So let's go. Just comment this. Create a table. How we can create a table? Just copy this code. Okay, so now we are going to create a table. Okay, just try this. So these are the same things: drive, then server name, database, permanent. Now this we are putting that we have to give a database name. So what is the name of database? Database name is TCS database. So copy the database name and then paste here. Okay, TCS underscore database. Fine. Now under that we are going to create a table. So create a table using this cursor.execute. So create a table, again change this table name, TCS underscore table, TCS underscore table. So under that we give a ID, employee ID, the name and the age and a salary and the company and the department. There is 1 2 3 4 5 6 column we are going to create. So just run this. Okay, so let's see whether it's created or not. Here. Okay, see this. One table is created here. TCS underscore table. So we have created a table here. TCS underscore table. So first we created a database, TCS database. Under that we created a table. Now we are going to store some data under this table. So let's first let me check whether something is under that is putting a value is stored in that or not. So just drag and drop. Select star from database TCS table. So let's or just change the database name TCS database. Now fine. Here name, ID, name, salary, age, company, department. So created a table where ID, name, age, salary, company and department. ID, name, age, salary, company and department. But no data is stored here. Now we are going to store data. So let me make this comment. Creating table, creating database, creating table. After creating table, insert data into the table. So just copy this, okay. So see, this part is same. Import PYDC, connect the drive. After that the server name, database, change the database name. Just copy the database name. What is the name of database? TCS underscore database. So TCS underscore database. After that cursor dot connect dot cursor, insert single record. So we are going to insert a single record first. So ID name, change the table name. This is not our table name currently. So table name is TCS table. Rename, copy this and then paste. So insert into TCS table. So what is our table? First ID, then name, then age, then salary, company, then department. Yes, yes. ID, the name, the age, salary, company, and the department. Fine. So, so ID is 1, name is Amit Kumar, and age is 30, salary is 60,000, and the company is Infosys, and department is IT. This is the first row we are going to fill. After that, inserting the second row, third row, fourth row, this data. So let's, and then insert into Infosys ID, name, department, record, change the this name. See, commit change, then data inserted successfully, cursor.close, con.close. So let's run this program. Okay, data inserted successfully. So our table is empty right now. Just refresh this. After refreshing, run this code again. Here, see, all the data are stored here. ID 124 here. ID 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. After that, name is Amit, then Ravi Sharma, Neha Gupta, and Sunil Verma. Amit, Ravi, Neha, and Sunil Verma. Similarly, all the things A, the company is Infosys. If you want to change the TCS, you can do this. Make this TCS. Otherwise, leave it. Department is IT, HR, Finance, and Marketing. IT, HR, Finance, and Marketing. So this way we connect to the SQL server, then we create a database. After creating a database, we create a table. After creating a table, we insert data into the table. So now we already inserted the data into the table. Now move further. See, read. So import PUID, connect to the SQL server like this. Fetch all the data, select from star Infosys. So we are going to fetch data from the database into our SQL. How we can do that? Just copy this code. We are going to read data from the database. Copy this. Yes, sure. Now import PUIDC. So this part is same. Just change the name of database, whatever database you want. Okay. Now, okay. Just Infosys database. Rename. Copy this. Not table. Database. So database name is TCS underscore database. After that, trust.connect is yes, cursor. Then fetch all the data. So cursor execute select from Infosys. No, we don't give the table name here. Table name is here TCS underscore table. TCS underscore table. Then row print ID name is salary company and department like this. So now run this code. Here. So we fetch this data, whatever is stored in a SQL server database, we fetch from this database into our Python VS Code to analyze the data, to read the data, and to manipulate the data. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 rows, and Amit, Ravi, Neha, Sunil, like this. This is the name, age, salary, Infosys company, and the different departments. So this way we can fetch the data and import the data from SQL from SQL to the Python here. This way we can import the data. Now let's move for the another topic. Update the data. So if you want to update into this table, let's suppose we have a 4 rows and we want to update something. So we can use update. So update. So this will update our table. How we can do that? Let's copy this first. Okay, so this part is same. Import PYDC drive server name. Change this database name. Our database is TCS database. Copy, rename, copy this, and paste here. After that, trust underscore connection dot yes. We want connection. Course equal to con.course. Then example update salary of an employee with ID 2. So the ID is 2, name is Ravi, and salary is 55,000. Company is Infosys HR. Now we are going to change the salary. This is a 55,000. Now we want to change the salary of this row. How we can do that? Just see this. Cursor.execute update not Infosys. Our table name is TCS table. Just give a name TCS table, then set salary where ID and then 65 where the salary. We are going to set salary. This salary part. This is a salary. After that, where ID, what ID 2. So it will change the salary by 65,000 and where ID is 2. So here ID is 2 and salary is 55. So 55 is replaced by 65,000. And then update Infosys, not Infosys. Change the table name. Copy this. TCS underscore table, set the department where name Neha Gupta. Okay, we are going to update two tables. First, according to the ID, we are going to change. After that, update the table, set the department account. So Neha Gupta. First, we change this row using ID. So where ID is to change the salary. Second, we are going to name is Neha Gupta, so change the department. So currently department is finance. Now I want to change into the accounts. Wherever the name is Neha Gupta, change the account. So finance will change into the accounts. So we are going to update two rows. So just run this program. After that, all the things are same. Okay, so data updated successfully. Just refresh this. Fine. See this. Ravi ID is 2 where ID is let's run more. Run this program once again. Here. Now where first we change ID is 2, salary 55,000 change into 65,000, and second Neha Gupta, so finance change into the account. So we update our table this way. After that, delete. Let's suppose we have created something wrong and we want to delete the table or row or anything. Just use this. Okay, so import, all the things are same. Import PYDC, connection equal to PYD.connect. Then drive, this is same. We did not do anything in this. Then server name is same. Permanent employee we have to change because we are working into the TCS underscore database right now. So TCS underscore database, copy the name and paste here. after that connection, yes. Then example, delete a record where ID is 3. So where this is the ID 3. Now we want Neha Gupta ID is 3. So I want to delete this record. This row we want to delete. So example, delete a record where ID is 3. So delete from Infosys, not from this table. Our table name is TCS table, TCS underscore table. Copy this and then paste. TCS underscore table where ID is 3. Okay. So where ID is 3. ID is 3 is here. The third ID is for Neha Gupta. So we want to delete this row. After that, delete a record by name. So here we delete a record by ID. Now I want to delete one more row according to the name. So delete from, give the table name. Just copy the table name and paste here. Name is Sunil Verma. Here Sunil Verma. Where is the Sunil Verma? Sunil Verma. Wherever the name is Sunil Verma, just delete this row. So we are going to delete two rows. These rows and these rows. The two rows. These two rows we are going to delete according to the ID and according to the name. So just run this program. After that, all the things are same. Okay, record deleted successfully. Okay, just refresh this. After refreshing, run this code. Here, only two rows are left now. The other two rows are deleted. Then commit. In SQL Server with PYODC, commit is needed whenever you make a change. We make a different kind of change here, no? Delete, then update, then read. Whatever change we did, we have to use commit. So for every program we use a commit change here, commit. Then again commit, here commit. So we have to use commit to whatever change we did into our program. We have to use commit. How we can do that? So in SQL Server with PYDC, commit is needed whenever you make a change like insert, update, delete, create, drop, anything. Drop is used for dropping a table. Let's suppose if you want to drop a table, just use drop. So just copy this. Okay. Import PYDC connection database. Just give the name of a database. Our database name is TCS database. Rename. Connection underscore trusted underscore connection equal to yes. Cursor equal to connect count dot cursor. Then insert data. So we are going to insert into Infosys, not Infosys data table. We are going to use TCS table, rename. So insert into TCS table ID, name, age, salary, company, department. So fifth, we are going to insert fifth ID, name Pooja Singh. This is the age, salary, company, and operation. Department is operation. So save, change, commit. We are using always commit here. So our topic is commit. So this way we can commit, save change. Wherever we want to save change, we can use connect.commit. So print data committed successfully and course close, connect close. Just run this program. Okay, data committed successfully. Just refresh this. Here only 2 rows is available. Now run this code. Fifth ID is included, and Pooja age is 29, 70,000, Infosys and operation. So this this data we inserted into our table. So this is commit. After that, so when to use commit? Required insert, update, delete, create table, drop table, whatever things we use, we have to use commit. Not required select, since it does not change the data. If you don't call commit, your chance will not be saved in SQL Server. They remain in a temporary transactions, rollback. So you can use rollback to undo uncommit change if something goes wrong. Whenever we write a program to access the data or retrieve the data, there is a possibility of become some mistakes. So we can use rollback so that it will help to identify the error. So just check this. This. So import POIDC, this part is same, just only you have to change the database name. So start transaction, insert this. We are going to insert the third record, sixth record. So cursor.execute, insert into not Infosys, change the table name. Again insert into, again change this. Okay, so these records are repeating. We already going to store first. After that again this is going to repeating this ID is 6. Again we are going to insert the same ID. So if all good, commit, print transaction committed. Except if not, if let's suppose we are going to insert a duplicate data, then print error occur, then roll back transaction, it will roll back. So let's see this. So only 3 records, and fifth is the ID, last ID. Now we are going to insert the sixth ID. Roll back, because we are going to inserting 2 times this part. Here, refresh, run this query. Not inserted because it's rollback, because we are storing this part 2 times. Now let me change this. If I make this 7, so now ID is different. Now let me try this. Yes, transaction committed. It means it's a store here. Refresh. These things, the two. First, when we try to insert the repeating item, it will not accept it. It will roll back. So this way, rollback will use to identify the errors. Now, when we change the entire column rows, it will accept it and it stored into our database. So this is a rollback. After that, key point about the rollback is SQL Server start a transaction automatically when you run insert, update or delete. If you don't call commit, you can call rollback to cancel all committed change. After rollback, database return to the state before the transaction started. So it doesn't make any change in our table. Handling error. Handling error in Python using whenever we connect with the database. So how we can do that? When using Python-Video-Module-12-Tulsi or any database API, you should use try, except, finally blocks to catch error, roll back transaction if needed, and close connection cleanly. Here, a good structure of Python SQL Server database access with error handling. How we can do that? Let's see that. So just delete this and then make this comment. Here we are going to handle. So key point is try, except, catch SQL error like syntax error, primary key violation, rollback, under change if something failed inside a transaction, commit, save, successfully change. Finally, always close cursor and connect to free resource. So what we are going to do here to handling the error, just go into program. So this part is same, just simply change the database name. After that, example, create table, try to create a table. So under this database, we are going to create a table. So just employee employee underscore Wipro employee underscore Wipro. So ID, name, age, salary. Only 1, 2, 3, 4 column we are going to create. Then connect.commit, print table created successfully. If everything is fine, the table will be created and this message will be reflected. If not, if there is some error in creating this table, then accept PYDC error as print error creating table connect.rollback. It will roll back the program. It doesn't do anything change. So this way we can handle the first error, rollback if table connection failed. Then inserting data. We are going to inserting some data. Cursor.execute, inserted into employee underscore Wipro. Where is the name? Employee underscore Wipro. Table name is TCS database underscore these things, and then successfully inserting data. Our table name is employee underscore Wipro. So ID, name, age, salary, value should be 1, Amit, 30 and 50. If everything is fine, it will reflect this message, data inserted successfully. If not, then accept PYDC integrity error.e, integrity error e, rollback. It will roll back the program. So it will reflect the error like error inserting data. Again, select from employee. We are not using this. Our table name is employee underscore Wipro. So it will fetch from data from the table. If not, the error will be showing like this: error fetching data. The error will be fetching sorry, error will be showing whenever we fetch the data. Otherwise, this will fetch the data if no error is showing. So this way we can handling the data before showing any error. And then if cursor in a local cursor.close, if cursor in a local connect.close, then print database connection close. Just run this program. Okay, table created successfully, data inserted successfully, data is fetching here, database connection close. So there is no error we have under this program. Let's check into this. Now refresh this. After that, select database is selected already. Then table, see this, employee underscore vpro, we have created a table. Now just drag, delete the old table and drag the new table. Okay, just drag the table and run this. Here our table is created and this is the data we stored here and no error. So let's suppose if I want to run this program again, because we have already created a table. Now run this again because we have already table, and as per our program, whenever any error show in a table, it will show message like this, rollback or create error creating table like this. Just run this program once more. See this, error creating table, because we already putting this error handling system. That's why it's because we have already created a table, we are trying to create the same table, so it's not accepting error creating table like this. Integrity error for data inserting, integrating error. After that, cannot insert duplicate keys, yes, fine. Then SQL server, that statement has terminated. So here, database connection close, database connection close. So this way we can handle the error by using Python whenever we connect to the database and retrieve the data. So this way we can use Python with SQL server. So thanks for this class. Hope you enjoyed this session and learned many things. Thank you very much.